We in there. Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, first foremost, before we get started, we're going to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakodas.
Hey, double honors to our elders, our great apostles, our Jim Messer, rule well, teach well, being a great example to Israel, minding the elect. You want to say peace and blessings to the hopeful elect on the four corner, all across the globe, pushing the truth and sincerely. They're great songs. I'm going to hand it to the brother, Anah, and he going to bring it in. I hope you brother edified while we lay the law down, man.
You know, today's lesson is going on, you only can be black to be Israelite, man. You know, do you actually believe that, man?
Right.
Because our people think you must be black to be an Israelite, man. You know?
You got to look like,
you got to have a black skin.
You got to look like Michael Jordan.
Or Wesley Snipes or something, man.
Right.
You know, but they're not spiritual, man. They living in a carnival, man. Because the Lord is all powerful, man. The Lord is not dealing with skin complexion, you know. Right. The Lord not dealing with what you look like or what color you is, man.
Right.
You know, the Lord is dealing by the Spirit, man. You know, that's plain and simple, man. If you can receive it, in the curses, He said He would scatter us among the nations.
I got it.
Deuteronomy?
Yeah.
Go and get it.
The Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people.
Among all people. That means amongst the Chinese, the Japanese, the East Indians, the Africans, you know, amongst all people, man. You know, everybody on the face of the earth, man. The Lord will scatter us, you know.
Yeah, from the one end of the earth even to the other.
Right, so some Israelites will look like so-called white people, will look like so-called Chinese people, so-called Japanese people, man.
Yeah.
And so on, man. But all that doesn't matter, man.
Yeah,
what matters,
it
matters about the spirit, man. If your spirit goes back to an Israelite, man.
Right.
If your spirit goes back to an Israelite, then you part of the Most High, man.
Right, cause like I say, we really don't need a Judite woman to bring our nation back. We can use any woman because what the seed is followed by what the man.
Right.
Alright, cause me and I can go to China and have a baby by a Chinese woman. Do that make that baby a Chinese? No. The baby is Israelite. Why? Because of the what? Father. And they tell you that in Numbers. You know? It said he got all the children according to who? The Father.
According to the Father, man.
And then to back that up, when she go to your family reunion, first thing they say who your dad is.
That's right. Your dad
because that's the following up, that's the start of the tree. Or who your father is.
Exactly, man.
Don't be like who your mama is, who your dad is. You know, because it's already understood. You know, within the spirit that everything resonates with your father first, then your mother, man.
You know, you plant an apple tree with a bunch of oranges in it, man. Is that apple tree gonna come up, you know, orange or some shit? No, it's gonna come as an apple, man.
Right.
You go to China, you plant a seed there, man. What seed you gonna come up to, man? You know, it's the same seed, man. So the line of spirits go back to Israelite, man. That's what matters, man. It don't matter what skin complexion you in, man. Cause it's just the flesh, man.
Yeah.
You know?
You got it out.
You got it out.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit.
Right, the Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit, man. You can tell who Jake is because they got that, you know, that confidence, that swag, you know. You know, you can tell, man, they got that style, man.
Yeah.
You can tell, man. You can tell who Jake is, man.
And because you can look on America Got Talent. And man, you be looking at them so-called Chinese and Japanese. Man, them niggas doing, I'm talking about, they doing harder than Jake. Like, damn, they gotta be Jake. They dancing better than Jake, man.
Cause we know no heathens can't be like Jake, man. You know?
They got a saying in the world, the devil can't dance.
Exactly. Esau
can't dance.
He can't do nothing right. Esau can't do nothing good, man. You look at country music, those Jakes.
Yeah.
You know, those are Jakes, man. Justin Timberlake, you know. They Jake, man. You know, it's about the spirit, not about the color, man.
That's right. That's why I say that. Read it again, Colossians.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit.
The Spirit itself bears witness. So you have to have a spiritual eye, so to speak. All right? But it's because, like, you're like, man, he ain't no Jake. You know what I'm saying? Then again, you start watching his moves and what he do. He might be a Jake. You know, but you gotta have that spiritual concern with that, man.
Then they be like, oh no, they say all white people not bad or whatever. Most likely they Jakes, man. Cause I click like that, man. Most likely his line go back to Israelite, man.
Yeah, one way or another.
Yeah, we know Israelite, make up the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, But really, skin complexion don't matter, man.
That's right.
You know?
Is it on that?
Yeah, did you finish it off?
Shalom to the Akim on the comment board.
Yeah, Shalom Akim.
Shalom. Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
Right. So why are they saying that? You gotta be black to be an Israelite. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The spirit, man. The spirit itself. Like the brother explained, man. We were scattered all four corners of the earth, man. And then they're gonna better back it up too. This is Ezekiel 20 and 34. And I will bring you out from the people. Who he gonna bring out from the people? The elect. Because what he said, he scattered us on all through all nations. Yep. So he gonna gather the elect from all nations. That's why he said, and I will bring you out from the people.
Yep. I would say too, when it say in Revelation 2, different tongues, kindreds, amongst tongues. That's us, the Jakes, that strange tongue, they're speaking Chinese, speaking Spanish, Russian, whatever, man. Those Jakes, man.
And we'll gather you out of the countries wherein ye were scattered. See? He gonna gather us for where he has scattered us from, man. All right? So we're gonna have Jake looking like all these different nations. So you just ain't gonna be no so-called black person, man. All right? Hey, all the tribes gonna look different, man.
Different.
All right? Why? Because Yahweh Shemashai set it up like that, man. But it ain't meant for certain people to get it anyway. That's why he spoke in parables, man. All right? That's a good thing the Lord did. He spoke in codes, man. But only the elect can receive it. If you don't receive it, guess what? You're not part of the elect.
Because everything's spiritual, man. Right. The Lord wants us to be spiritual. I think Galatians 5:16 said, walk in the spirit. So you want to fulfill the lust thereof, man. Yep. Then you gotta understand too, at one point in time, all the nations was black, was so-called black, man. You look at African, they are black. The Egyptians, what's that in Exodus? Yeah. You bring that out too if you want to, right? Go ahead,
Book of Romans chapter 8, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Right. Because you gotta always think spiritual, man. He said to be spiritual minded is what? Peace, man.
Life and peace.
Be carnal, there's gonna always be something, man. All right.
I'm bringing this out with you, because it's not about the spirit. This on Exodus 11:7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
And they're talking about you other nation. The Lord consider y'all the dogs, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord do put a difference between the Egyptian and the Israel, man.
Yeah.
It's a different. What is that? Different. The spirit, man. The law, statutes, commandments.
We both got the same skin complexion. Right. But it's the spirit that make us different, man.
Then you go in the middle of the East, like East Indian, they darker than us. But it's a difference because the Lord put that spirit on us, man. We got that glow. Yeah,
we got the breath of life, man.
Yep.
That's going back to Genesis. I breathe that nostril, the breath of life. Who was giving that breath of life, man? Back then, with Psalms 147. The Israelites, man. All right. You got 2 Corinthians.
Romans 16.
Yeah, he gonna get Romans 16.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
This book of Romans, chapter 16, starting verse 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine.
Right. Contrary to the doctrine, man. They're saying only black people can be Israelites, So what the Alpha-D, Michael shall not the mark of the beast, mark them, which means Scorpio. Keep an eye on them, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Then Apostle Paul.
Niggas ain't right.
And then I think Apostle Paul said I was set up to defend the gospel.
Yeah.
So that's what we doing, man. We gotta defend the gospel, man. And truth sincerity.
That's right, bro.
Contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
And avoid them, man. That's what we ultimately got to do, man. Avoid them, man.
Verse 18. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Right, they don't serve the Lord, man. Because they serve the Lord, that we don't read against life.
But it's Romans chapter 16, verse 18. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Right, they don't serve the Lord Yahweh Shai, because if they serve the Lord Yahweh Shai, they would be on one page with the scripture. They want to sugarcoat it, they want add their own doctrine to it, their own mix, man. They will continue in the faith, man. Don't want to change nothing up, man. They leave it how it is, man. What the Lord say goes, man.
So why I say he believed on me as the scripture said.
No, not to please their own belly, man. You know, to make them feel good, you know, or to make the next person feel good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So this 2 Corinthians 10:7. Do ye look on things after the outward appearance? If any man trust to himself that he is Hamashiach, let him of himself think this again, that as he is Hamashiach, even so we Hamashiach, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so do you look on things on the outward appearance, meaning this flesh, man? You know?
That's right. We don't do that. Because you gotta have a spiritual discernment between who is who, man.
God.
Alright? Because you can have a chocolate covered Edomite.
God.
You know what I'm saying? For example, Tina Tamara. They fathers so-called white man. But how they look though? They look like us, man. You know? So you gotta have that spiritual discernment between who is who. You know, so that's why always it's good to walk within the spirit, not carnal mind.
Come on, say try the spirit,
By
the spirit. You know, see what that by the Most High, man. Then you gotta realize too, the slave back in history, the Edomites, the so-called white man, were raping our women, man. So that plant that seed in our women. So what that make the child when they come out? Edomite. A chocolate Edomite, man.
Yeah.
See, the Lord beautiful, man.
Yeah, cause to get back you up, Chicken George, but they were saying that his father his lineage could have went back to Irish. That's why they ain't like him. Chicken George daddy. But he was a so-called white man.
Right.
Remember, he had raped his mama, and that's how Chicken George came about. You know what I'm saying? But Chicken George looked like us, but his father looked like who? A so-called white man.
White man. Like
You know what I'm saying? And his father still sold his ass off. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But, you know, that's just how the Lord set it up, though.
Yeah, the Lord beautiful, man. You know? That's why they can't kill all of us off, man. You know, because some of the so-called white people, when you think Edomites, they really are Israelites, man. You know, the Chinese people, the Japanese people, man. That spirit goes back to Israelite. He an Israelite, man. You know, that's plain and simple, man. You know?
And this 1 Samuel 16:6, and it came to pass when they were come that he looked on Eliab and said, surely the Lord Yahweh anointed is before him.
Right, because I think Samuel was looking on the outward appearance, man. You know, he was looking like, dang, Lord, I know this the Lord, he's going to choose to make king over Israel at that time. But let's see what the Lord said. Go ahead.
It says, but the Lord Yahweh said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him.
Right. Don't look on the outward appearance, man. Just because he's big, muscular, tall, of a high stature, man. Don't look on that, man. You know? Go ahead.
For the Lord Yahweh seeth not as a man seeth.
Right. The Lord Yahweh seeth not what the man seeth, man.
Oh, that's back on Isaiah. My ways not your ways, my thoughts not your thoughts,
man.
You know? That's right.
That's why people say only God can judge me. Cause why? Because the Lord judged your heart, you know? See, the Lord said that, man. The man don't see what the Lord sees, man. The Lord see what the Lord know what are his, man.
That's right.
That's why when the Lord come back, he gonna separate the
sheep from the goats.
The sheep for the goats, man.
Yeah.
You know?
For a man looking on the outward appearance, but the Lord Yahweh looking on the heart, meaning your mind.
Meaning your mind, your spirit, man. See, man, we look on the flesh, and Esau, Edom, the so-called white man pushes that, man. He pushed that on that black and white, you know, shit out there, man. Now our people calling themselves black this, black that, man.
Right.
Calling themselves after a color, man. Which they ain't fucking black. They just man, they not black, man. You in a dark shaded brown to a light shaded brown. Cause the Lord did not make nobody black on this planet, man.
Yeah, I got quick with that because you said that.
Go ahead.
This is Hosea 7:8.
Oh, we gonna get that up. We gonna get that up. Go ahead, up.
Alright.
You gonna get that, Joel?
Yeah, go get that up.
Come on, this is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yehoshaphat.
Yehoshaphat. It's like
the Most High judgment, man. That's why World War III start off over there, man, in the Middle East, man. And that World War III coming fast, man. It's just right around the corner, man. Jacob Trouble, martial law, all this coming here to America, man.
That's right,
you know,
on a large scale, man. Go ahead.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
For my people and for my heritage Israel. So the Lord people and his heritage is Israel. So this spirit goes back to Israelite, whether you so-called white man or whatever, you an Israelite, man.
Yeah.
You know, you belong unto the Lord.
That's right.
Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Whom they have scattered amongst the nations. They'll go back to the curse.
Sold.
We're sold. We're sold to captivity.
That's Joel too. You and Joel, ain't it? Yeah. And that's Joel 3.
Joel, we're sold for both our heart.
All that, yeah, that's that.
Let's go back to our history,
right.
man. They go back to the curse. You got the Atlantic slave
trade.
Yeah,
that's right.
See, our people forgot about slavery, man. But it's in the scriptures, man. The Lord haven't forgot about slavery.
And that's the real history book, man.
Because, look, we still don't know who we are today, man.
Right.
You know, we call ourselves Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Hispanics, Native
Cuban,
Americans, Black, Negroes, African Americans. We don't know who we are. You know, but the elect, we come back to who we are, man. We from this tribe. We from this tribe of Asher, Naphtali, Simeon.
That's spiritual in itself. You know, that we came back, the Lord bless us to receive the knowledge and come back to our heritage, man. We ain't calling ourselves by these Bible words no more. We got a real Hebrew name. You know what I'm saying?
Because what books in the land of that captivity, they should remember themselves, man. So it's the spirit of the Lord, man. You know? So the Lord people are Israelites, man.
That's right.
You done with that up?
That was it on 2.
Let me get this real quick. Jeremiah 12 and 9.
Yeah.
It said, my heritage is unto me is a speck of bird, man.
Yeah.
And who the Lord heritage? Israel.
Yeah. And that speck of bird, it means different colors, man. All right, like a peacock. You know, peacock have different colors, man. And that's how you're going to find Jake. You know, especially on the gathering. You know, like you can look at, for example, you look at California and New York and like Chicago. And they got mainly like a lot of tribes in their camp. You can be like, dang, they got so-called white people, so-called Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm saying, Cubans, all that's in their camp. So you can really give a real depiction just looking at them camps, man. That's how it's gonna be. You know, that's how you know the Lord said his head is like a speck of bird, all different kind of colors.
That's what the Lord compared to his people, the nation of Israel. Because you look at birds now, you got red birds, blue birds, you know, it's all many colorful birds, man. You know, it's not a colorful thing, it's all spiritual, man. You know, it said my heritage is unto me as a speck of bird. The birds round about against her and come ye and assemble all the beasts of the field come to devour. But the point is, my heritage is like a speck of bird, man. You know, you go ahead and get that out.
All right, this is Hosea 7 and 8. Ephraim, he have mixed himself among the people.
Right, Ephraim, man. Ephraim is the so-called Puerto Ricans or the tribes of the nation of Israel, man. You know, so they are Ephraim, man. He have mixed himself among the nations.
And Ephraim is a cake not turned.
Ephraim is a cake not turned, man. You know, you take pancakes. You know, you cook a pancake, for example. You just leave, that one side, cooking, man. That side will become dark, man. But the other side will become light.
Top side, a little lighter brown.
Right, it's gonna be a little light, man. That's what the Lord's saying about Ephraim, man. He had mixed himself among the nations, man.
That's right.
So you got, let's play the silver, man. Let's play the silver. Go ahead, dog.
It's the book of John, chapter 7, verse 24. Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment.
Let's play in the silver, man. Judge righteous judgment, man. That's why we got to try
spiritual discernment, man.
Spiritual discernment.
You can't always be corner. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga, man. Nigga white, man. You know? Nah, man. Just think. You know what I'm saying? Look how you acting. Look how you coming to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you discern. That's why I said don't look on the outside his countenance. You got, the spirit brought witness, man. Like he agreeing. Cause first thing you say, what you think about homosexuals? Shit, Esau gonna let you know right then and not. And you like, I don't like homosexuals. Hell nah. Lord gonna destroy them. Like, okay, you might can't be a chick. You know what I'm saying?
Like the time the Cuban dude came up from Count.
Yeah.
Boy, fresh as well, you know. Hey, that Jake, man. He was listening. He was listen to the scriptures or whatever, man.
Yeah, he walked like he was listening to music. He had no swag on it.
Yeah, now you can tell, man. Because we that game now.
It's John chapter 7, verse 24. Judge not according to the appearance.
Right, judge not according to the flesh, man. The outward appearance, man.
That ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Right. Because it's carnal, man.
Yeah.
You know, and what it say, carnal? Carnal is death, man.
Yeah,
It's enmity with the Most High, man.
But judge righteous judgment.
Judge righteous judgment, man. That's what we ought to do. Judge righteous judgment. Because what it say, every idle word should be judged.
Yeah.
You know. He might be part of the elect or something, man.
You don't know who you offending.
You don't know who you offending, man. Then also you offend one of the little ones, you better offend me also, man.
Right.
So you know, so Lord willing, that was the point, man. You know.
Yeah. And hey, Lord willing, y'all brothers edified. You know, once again, we give all honor glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakbadash.
Hey, double honor to our elders and peace and blessings to the hopefully elect on the four corner, pushing the sound doctrine, truth is a ceiling. That great song. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, a ball for ball.
Ball for ball.